In previous tutorials, I created a project, 2D models, entity definitions, and 2D maps. Each one of these is saved in XML. This tutorial provides an overview of SMEd's XML data files. Every SMEd project contains an XML file called project.smed. The project.smed file contains project-level properties, such as pixels per meter. If I open this file in a text editor, you can see the file's XML, which basically consists of property and image link elements. Image links are relative to the project root folder. In addition to the project.xml file, SMEd creates separate files for entities, models, and maps. Entity file names end with the extension .entity. Let's take a look at the chuck.entity file. You can see entity properties such as the model reference, body type, scale, and image reference. As well, a parent reference attribute points to people.entity. Entity and model references are relative to the project root folder, while image references are relative to an image link. People.entity contains a single property called health, which Chuck inherits. Refer to the Creating Entities tutorial for more information on property inheritance. Next, let's take a look at a model file. Model2D files use the extension .model2D. As expected, the model consists of body parts, which in turn contain shapes. Shapes can be either circles or polygons and contain the points that define the shape. For circles, the first point is the circle's center, and the second is a point on the circle's circumference. Note that point values are all based on a 1x1 square centered at 0, 0. Also note the model's width, height, and center elements, which can be used to determine fixture offsets for the physics bodies. Finally, I'll look at a map file. Map2D files use the .map2D extension. The map consists of camera and layer elements. Note that the layer index value indicates the rendering order for that layer. If I locate the Chuck entity, you can see that it has a parent reference that points to the chuck.entity file. It also has a joint between it and another entity. Every joint has a unique ID. You can use the joint ID to identify both jointed entities in the map file. You just need to find the other entity element that contains a joint with the same ID. The side attribute identifies which side of the joint the entity belongs to, A or B. And that's all for the XML data files tutorial.